Hello, everybody. Sean Henderson Pierre. Beautiful spring day out here. Looking at the Ramble Miller 64. 2.8 ABV, a light lager. The scores, well, let's put it this way: Beer Advocate and the Bros think it's trash. But oh well. Released in 2007, the summer of 2007. My new beer glass. I like it too. Anyhow, a light lager style. Let's look swift of the beer. It has this was sort of I guess this was the light version of Miller Genuine Draft or MGD Light, which came out back in the same time as Miller Genuine Draft. And they changed the name to a lighter version of this, but 2.8%. What can go wrong with this one, right? A little more in my glass. I thought this beer would stop being sold in my area because I haven't seen it. Maybe one or two stores, but not many. So the seed is being sold. I said, whatever. I saw this that it has some individual cans of this, and I said, I'll get it. Hold on a second. Looking for Daviana? She's still at her grandmother's. Or she'll be by sometime later this afternoon, later this evening. Don't forget, come on by Sunday. We're having a little get together in the pool. Tell your mom and dad. My neighbor, who actually goes to the same school with my little girl, asking, see if she's there, but she's out and about. So, anyway, standard light lager smell. Nothing really special. Nothing really particular about this, but 2 point is very light, guys. So, onto the drink. Folks, want to drink water, drink water. This ain't it, man. Really, it's not. But this is going to be a very short review, folks. I'm not going to go on to this, but it's okay. It's decent. Again, 2.8%. It's, a bit watery. I mean, let's call it what it is. It is a little bit watery, but it's not, old Milwaukee's 3.9% alcohol by volume, but even that has a little more flavor than this. And Amstel Light, even it's 3.8. Backslide is, I think, is about around 3, but as I said, with those European lagers like Beck's, it seems like you're drinking a little more alcohol in that beer. But very bland. I mean, you can see some of the head, but very bland, very bit of an aftertaste to this, but not really. A 64 calorie light beer, and then I don't know, folks. I mean, this is just ain't doing it for me. And we all know why. The reason this beer came out in popularity because, well, not popularity, but came out. This was all in response to Michelob Ultra, which was, I think, is at 4%. The whole lifestyle thing. You love beer, but you want something that's very not overly gonna put some weight on you. Something's you want to enjoy with friends. The lifestyle image. I run, I play, I work hard. At the end of the day, I run and play. I ride my bike. I want to be healthy. I want to feel good. I love beer, but I want to feel good, not pay for it in terms of calories and in terms of carbohydrates. So that's ergo Michelob Ultra came on the scene. So in 2002, so you had now in 2007 this beer Miller 64 came out, and you had Budweiser Select, which came out I believe in 2008. Don't quote me on this. I believe that's when it came out, but they all were in competition with Michelob Ultra. But my thing is like this, you got High Life, Miller High Life Light, which is very light and very enjoyable in my opinion. You have, um, as far as Bud, you have the other beers. I mean, or beers within the AB InBev brand that are kind of light, Bush Light, Natty Light, of course, that can go toe to toe with this and has a little more booze flavor to it. So this is not something I would go seek out and buy. I mean, this just ain't for me. Again, if you're enjoying some beer pong, and get a case of this. If you're gonna be, if you don't want to get ripped, you want to just hang out, be function enough to go do certain things at a cookout, and this beer will be good for a cookout, But is this a standby beer for me? No, or may or may not be a standby for you. So, it may or may not be a standby beer for you, but this doesn't do it for me, man. I'm sorry. So, it's a little bland, lack very little flavor in this, but got one more can of this, which I'll probably maybe have later. And as far as the pairings, typical, hot wings, tacos, nachos, that's what I would pair this beer with. And it's sort of balance out all those spices, that's for a light lager. Being a light lager that it is. So I'm gonna give this beer a 5. It's in between poor and great, but it's a 5 for me. It's not. It just ain't doing it for me. So, anywho, tell me what you think about Miller 64. My score is a 5. You think I'm crazy? That deserves a higher score, or deserves to be treated with much more respect. I deserve some respect in the family. Leave your comments and statements of Miller 64 on the bottom. And please subscribe to my channel, of course. Anyhow, 5 for me on this one. Miller 64. Mm, uh, mm, it's so. Anyway, John isn't here at the Beer TV round. I'll tell you to keep watching, and as always, cheers.